Hi, and welcome to another episode of my Friday Webcast. But today, it's all about Marissa and friends. And do you guys remember Chris from our B-side holiday webcast? Last time we had you were on and we talked about having a B-side for the holidays. How are you and Bridget kind of moving along with your B-side and your friendship?
We're doing so well.
Okay.
We went to see A Prairie Home Companion
Wow.
in New York at the town hall together.
Wow.
It was just the two of us. And we went to dinner before. We went to see A Prairie Home after. We stayed at Bridget's apartment. And the great thing is, we were on the B side and we're still on the B side.
So did you guys have candlelight at your dinner?
There was a candle lit on the table, yes.
Did it make you feel any more romantic than you already do, which isn't much?
Well, since we're on the B side, it didn't make it feel romantic. We just observed it for what it was, a candle.
Yes.
It was a peaceful, quiet atmosphere. So it could be a romantica atmosphere.
Wow, romantico.
La romantica.
Speaking of romantico and romantica, we are so excited because last week a lot of you really liked our video with Gina, who is going to be one of the guests that we follow throughout the year with our new relationship and dating radio show starting on January 11th, who you didn't meet yet, but actually who you did, but it's kind of a surprise.
Surprise.
Hey, Chris is our relationship resident expert and strategist for the show. So Chris is going to be on a lot and going to be giving insight and advice on the relationship practical end, while I will be on the intuitive end.
You're getting both sides from this. Marissa will be giving you the intuitive advice, information from your spirit guides, those who have passed from this plane to the next, and I will be augmenting that with practical advice through my experience as a relationship expert and strategist.
That sounds a little complicated. So anyway, we're excited because we actually just cut our promos and we're getting ready to book our guests for the show. And if you want to be a part of the show, please hit us up on Facebook, share this promo. We'd love to have as many people on and get you the love life you deserve and seek.
Okay.
So as I talked about in last week's webcast, we have two guests that we're going to be following that are trying to rekindle the romance with their ex-boyfriends who they both really find that the relationship is salvageable. However, I just received word this week that one of our guests, she's at 0 level right now because the
rock bottom.
Okay, we've had a little situation happen where she was in contact, hanging out. Things seemed to be going well, and at a moment's notice, she received a phone call that it was just not going to happen for him. I think with you added to the mix and who we have as our launch guest, which I can't reveal that yet.
Oh, wait until you see.
This is going to be amazing. We're very excited.
This is huge.
Huge.
So big, our launch guest.
Big. So I want to ask you, okay, when it hits this level, okay, when the guy actually calls and makes a final decision on the status of the relationship, after the relationship's been broken off, they're hanging out again, and he calls and he makes this declaration, hey, you know what? I'm just not feeling this. Is there a way to really, at this point, I mean, should we be even following her? Because is there a way to turn this around?
Of course we should. Once she commits to following our direction, I'm confident that she will get her ex back.
Wow, that's a pretty big statement that you're making there.
I'm confident.
Okay, so like if somebody is right now, instead of waiting until January to figure out these tools, can we give them a little tip if somebody is kind of reconnecting for the holidays with their significant other who they've broken up with? What is something they should not be doing at this point?
They should not be pushing too hard, especially this time of the year.
Oh, wow. Good point.
This is the holidays. The breakup was they should respect that the breakup was the breakup. It doesn't mean believing that the breakup was the breakup, but it means respecting that it is for the period of time, for the holidays. You don't want to harass and push and call the person. They need to accept, bring it back. They need to accept the isness of that situation.
Okay.
Just as it is for now. There should be no pushing or extraneous effort to get the person back into the commitment during the holidays. I would accept the status of the relationship with the intent to bring it back to the commitment, but slowly. It might take some texts, it might take some phone calls, and the texts are something we're really going to touch on our first show.
Yeah.
But there's a pace to it, and it's a slow pace. There's a lot of acceptance behind it, but it could be a total go. Eventually, as it grows, she should target the man's needs. She should target what she knows about her boyfriend. It's her ex-boyfriend, so she knows this guy. That's what she needs to target and move slowly with that strategy.
So you've heard a little tidbit of information on if you are hanging out with somebody that you shouldn't force the issue. Wait till the holidays are over. Listen to our show. You'll find out all you need to know about what strategies will work and what strategies don't work. Right, Christopher James?
You got it.
Christopher John?
Christopher John.
Christopher Jimmy?
Come on.
Christopher Jared?
Christopher James.
Christopher. You just said it the wrong way, too. You just said Christopher James, too. Maybe it should be Christopher James.
Christopher Jake?
No, Christopher James instead of John, because you even
What
said it
about
yourself.
CJ Weston?
No, we're not doing that. We already talked about that. Sounds like a DJ from like the 80s.
I like CJ Weston.
No.
Alright.
Let's let other people vote on it.
Okay, how about that? We vote.
Okay.
My name's really long, and it's just not going to work for this radio show.
No, it's not going to
So
work.
we've narrowed it down to 3. 1 is Christopher John. 2, CJ Weston.
No.
Or 3, CJ Maggs. You be the judge.
I didn't ever hear the one CJ Maggs.
I told you about CJ Maggs.
I didn't even know it was in the running.
I told you about CJ Maggs several times.
But yet both of us just involuntarily said Christopher James. Even you said it yourself, and it's not even your name.
I don't like James. I like Christopher John better.
Okay, but the CJ Maggs, it sounds like Magnum PI.
No, that has to be up for consideration. Those are the 3. Christopher John, CJ Weston, CJ Maggs. You decide.
How about the cheese puff in winter?
I don't know about the cheese puff in winter.
How about John Strong?
What about...
You didn't even address that. John Strong.
John Strong sounds good.
Do you know that was someone's name
But
back
I'm
in grade school?
thinking-
Like 3rd grade that I knew?
What about... Here's a thought.
John Strong.
Here's a thought. Larry Peters.
No, that sounds like a therapist.
It sounds like...
Or a pretzel guy.
Larry Peters?
Sounds like a guy who makes pretzels.
I think it sounds like love to me.
Larry Peters sounds
It sounds
weird,
like romance.
perverted. Hi, my name's Larry Peters.
Hi, this is Larry Peters,
Ew.
relationship expert and strategist.
Okay, your name's Chris. It's not Larry.
Okay, it's going to be Chris. Christopher John.
Christopher James.
CJ Weston. CJ Maggs.
John Strong.
Or John Strong.
John
So strong.
If you're watching
Let's get him
John
as a guest.
let's get him as a guest. If you're watching John Strong, I remember you.
John Strong, if you could see us, we want you on our show.
We want you to make a souffle.
And that might be my name, depending on what people vote.
Okay, guys, so we're going to post this on Facebook, post it on Twitter, on our YouTube. We need you to, give us your... This is a name that's going to stick, okay? This is not a hoity-toity small potatoes type
We got to figure this out. This is long term.
This is long term.
And it's up to you.
And it's up to you. You're going to name Chris. What would you like him to be for his relationship expertise, and what you would like when you call to be answered by? So on the show, we're also going to have national relationship experts who have ebooks out, who are experts in different fields. Okay, so we have experts that are coming on getting the relationship back. We have experts coming on getting a new relationship in your life. And we have experts coming in just about creating that magnetism that maybe you lack so that you can bring a new relationship into your life. So we're going to be dazzle and be strong with John Strong. So what do you want to talk about? How many minutes?
How many minutes?
How many minutes? How many hours? How many days?
How many minutes does it take to get back your ex?
Yeah. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, and cups of coffee.
Perfect is just really weird.
That's what we need, is weirdness.
All right, fine.
Thank you so much for watching this Friday webcast. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and see us next week for another episode where we promote more about what's going on with the radio show and maybe some readings for you.
Some readings and maybe even another friend.
Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend and happy holidays.
Whether you're on the A side or the B side.
I'm on the A side.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.